YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Anthem Barber coming back at you with another haircut tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be doing a drop fade, so stay tuned. Before each cut, I like to brush or comb out my client's hair and get everything to lay in its natural direction. So now I'm going to take my trimmer and I'm going to create my first guideline, which is going to be my bald guide. I am going to drop it towards the back so we could create that shape that we're looking for with the drop fade. So now that my bald guideline was created, I'm going to come in with my shaver and I'm going to completely bald out this guide. However, when I get towards the top of the guideline, I am going to use that slight flick out motion because I want to demonstrate a nice, clean, smooth transition from completely bald to stubble, because later that's going to help this blend pop. I'm also going to be giving this shaver away, so make sure you stay tuned so you know how to enter. So now that my bald guideline was created, I'm going to come in with my clipper with the lever fully open, and I'm going to begin to set and create my next guideline, remembering to keep the same shape that I initially created with my first bald guideline. Now that my guideline was created, I'm now going to close my lever and begin to blend from the bottom of this guide right back up towards the top of it. And little by little, I'm going to slightly open my lever and continue to work my way up. And every time that I do that, you're going to notice that a slight guide moves up with me, but that's okay. By the time I get towards the top of this guide and my lever's fully extended, it'll be completely blended out. I slowed it down right here so you guys could kind of just get a gist of exactly what I was saying, as far as slowly working my way up, slightly opening my lever, continuing to work my way up, slightly open my lever, and by the time I reach that top, it'll be completely blended out. I also want to mention that my client has really light hair, and he's light in this area as far as hair. So you're gonna see after I'm done completing this guideline why I chose to jump to the 1.5, and I'll explain it when we get there. Alright, so now I'm going to come in with my WAHL 1.5 premium guard with the lever fully open, and I'm going to begin to set and create my next guideline, and I'm going to continue to follow that shape so we could give them that nice drop. I also want to mention that I jumped straight to this guard because my client, he's really light towards the top like I mentioned before, and I want to allow some gradiency with this blend, so by me skipping a guard, I believe it's going to allow me to do that. So now that my guide was created, I'm now going to close my lever and I'm going to begin to blend from the bottom of this guide right up towards the top of this guide. So I'm going to take this guard closed right up to underneath where I just left off with the lever fully open. So right here, I apologize. I forgot to film it, but I'm demonstrating what I did to remove that guide created with that 1.5 with the lever fully open. And I just used my wall number 1 guard. I came in with the lever fully open and I began to attack right above the weight that I seen. And then I use that fade down process, meaning I closed my lever as needed, working my way down until that guide was completely blended out. So right here, I'm coming in with my wall number 2 guard with the lever fully open. And this time I'm making sure I really come off of his head because I don't want to round off his haircut. Again, he's really light towards the top or towards the front, and he also has a dip right there. So I have to really make sure that I come off the head correctly so it doesn't round it off. So now that I cleaned it up with the lever fully open, I'm now going to close my lever and begin to clean up underneath and take that number 2 close right up to underneath where I left off with that number 2 open. And right here, I'm just going to come back in with that wall 1.5 premium guard. And again, I'm just going to attack above the weight that I see. And I'm going to use that fade down process, working my way down until this guide's completely blended out. Alright, so now we're going to begin our shear work, and I say we because obviously I'm not the one cutting, but I am going to walk you through it the best that I can. So right here, she's just applying some water to saturate the hair to gain a little bit more control over it. Alright, so my client wants a basic trim. He doesn't want very much removed, and he doesn't want any removed towards the front because it goes with the style that he rocks. So what she's doing is she's creating a guideline in the middle section of his head, and she's removing the amount of hair that she wants to cut off. And then what she's going to do with that guideline is she's going to apply it in every section that she pulls up. I'll show you exactly what I mean right here. So now she's going to pull up a new section of hair, and every time she pulls up a section of hair, there is going to be some of that guideline that she originally created, and that's what she's going to use for a guideline for the remainder of the cut. Alright, so while you guys watch her finishing cutting the top of his head, I wanted to talk about this giveaway. It's going to be extremely simple to enter. All I'm asking is that you smash that like button if you're getting anything useful out this channel, and you have to comment in the comment section below, uno. So as long as we do those 2 things, by the time I drop my video, which is going to be next Monday, I'm going to start dropping every Monday regularly until I get back into the groove of things. And you guys know when I groove, I'm dropping like 2-3 a week, sometimes 4, maybe a product review here and there, you know, stuff like that. So until I get consistent, I'm just going to start dropping weekly on Mondays. So again, I need this video to at least hit 300 likes. And if it hits 300 likes and you guys drop that comment in the comment section below, uno, by the time I drop my next video on Monday, I'll go ahead and do a random comment selector, and I'll announce the winner in that next video. If this video doesn't reach 300 likes, then on the next video, we'll try it again. So the rules are really simple. I'm not asking for much. Just smash that like button and get active in that comment section below.
Damn it, Tito. Another one?
Alright, so now that the shear work's done, it's time to bring this blend into that length on top, and I'm going to do so by using clipper over comb. I'm coming in with my wall clipper with the wall number 1 guard with my lever fully closed, and the reason why I'm using a guard is because it's going to give me a little bit of play, if you will, a little bit of I don't know if it's called leverage. Basically, it's just going to give me a safety net because I'm not looking to remove a whole lot of hair. I just want to remove enough to connect the 2. And the most important thing I feel that you need to know about clipper over a comb is the way that you angle your comb. You have to make sure that you're always creating that shape that you're looking for your client. So for instance, with this haircut, I did not want to round it off, so I always kept that comb going directly up to the ceiling, never anything else, because again, I didn't want to round it off. So here's a look at the final cut. If you got anything useful out this, I ask that you smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, I suggest you stick around. It's only gonna get doper from here. I appreciate y'all. Be blessed and be a blessing. I'm out.